Carlene, great weather. People are trying to get on a new workout regimen. Man, to get outside and start doing it today, it was one of those days.
I'm trying to hint at something?
No, this is the story. Kids working out on their bikes.
Are you trying to hint at something?
Are you feeling guilty for a reason?
Me? I do it all the time. I'm not hinting at anything for anyone else.
Okay. Well,
Come on now, don't do that to me. That's just mean.
I'm not. I'm just, hey, you said it. I was just thinking, okay, maybe Claire's trying to tell us something. You look good, buddy, so don't even worry about it. Well, talking about the forecast, definitely some great workout weather. Not too hot. It was a little chilly this morning, but as we did go throughout the day, temperatures warming up. So starting off with a lot of 40s and 50s across the county, then getting into widespread 70s for highs today. We were at 77 degrees for El Cajon, 76 for Escondido, 70s dominated along the coast, and even had some 70s in the desert still. So 78 degrees for Borrego Springs today, 50s and 60s across the mountains. Current temperature of 51 degrees for Julian, 46 degrees right now for Palomar Mountain, a lot of 60s out there, and we're also holding on to 70s that we're seeing popping up in the desert still. And taking a look at those wind speeds, they're fairly light overall. You do have 11 miles per hour right now for Palomar Mountain. This is a really gorgeous view. This is a view from Black Mountain. For tonight, still going strong with those clear skies. Temperature is going to tumble. Most of our overnight lows are going to be in the 50s. We will have a few 40s popping up closer towards the foothills. Also talking about very warm days ahead of us. Upper level ridge as well as a surface high. That's going to bring in the heat. So Santa Ana winds being triggered by that surface high moving over the Great Basin. Temperatures west of the mountains back into the 80s, even at the coast, and then also talking about some dry conditions. So that's going to lead to elevated fire concerns inland. So away from the coast, that's where we have to be mindful. And that's going to be on Friday as well as Saturday. Also talking about onshore flow picking up, troughing that's going to be over the west. That's going to bring in some dense fog. The potential will be there on Sunday morning as well as Monday morning. Across the nation we go. We still have that deep trough over the west extending all the way towards the Midwest. But you are seeing clashing air masses when it comes to a trough as well as a ridge. And that's where we see the most severe activity going into tonight when it comes to some thunderstorms. That is across portions of Texas. And Texas is not done yet. There is Tropical Depression Pamela that did make landfall over Mexico. That was a Category 1 earlier this morning. Post-tropical over the next 12 hours. But heavy rain is in the forecast for Texas and Oklahoma. Already dealing with flood concerns, flash flood watches and warnings in play. You're looking at the 80s for the coast. That's going to start on Friday. The same for the inland valleys. Cooler by next week. Back into the upper 70s for the mountains on Saturday. Upper 80s this weekend for the desert.